trying to protect your soul.
757 at runway 10 left, ready for departure IFR to Tallahassee.
Messed up already. Alright. We're gonna do a flight plan here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Sorry, I had a little bit of technical difficulties here. Alright, let's go ahead from West Palm to Tallahassee. We're going, oh yeah, let me just set our quick departure. Where are we? Sorry, West Palm. Okay, West Palm. We're gonna go on to the runway, let's just go here, 88 ramp. Okay, depart. Alright, there you go. We're gonna be departing cold and dark from the ramp, and we will head up to Tallahassee. It's asking me to go to 30,000 feet to get here. I'm not 100% sure why, but seems a little bit high for a low altitude route. Maybe it's a lot of traffic in the area. ILS runway 23 we'll be landing on. Our route is 1 hour and 337 nautical miles. We're going to put it in a flight plan map here. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, so I have a map pulled up here from our airport from West Palm to Tallahassee. I'm going to put in a departure here now. We're going to depart on 10 left, so we'll go ahead and put that in. We're going to left click here and say show departure for West Palm. And now we just have to remember we will pick mix AE2 here. I believe that will the one insert like I think that's the route. Now we have to add that to our flight plan. Let's see here. What is that? I heard something playing. Okay, maybe I was playing another screen. Sorry about that. Alright, that's our departure. So now we have to connect that to our flight plan. So show information for Palm Beach. Okay, we already had that. And transition, insert ILS left. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we have our departure here. So there we go. That's our departure. Now let's set our arrival. We're gonna do this ILS 36 left, I believe. What is this? Tallahassee, show approach. Okay. Interesting. I've never seen this sign before. How many altitude above? Okay. Alright, I don't know what that was all about. Let's try this again. Oh, no, I didn't want that one. Oops. Okay, let's try that again. It's not exactly what I was looking for here. So actually, procedures. Arrival? Yeah, arrival procedures. Here we go. Okay, so we want to hit arrival procedures here. Maybe one of these? Yep. That looks about right. So that we will add insert flight plan. There you go. All right, now we're talking. Okay, so we got our basic flight plan, and then we want to just set up a VOR reference point, which that will set. I guess this one should be good. So let's see. That will at the flight plan. There we go. All right, cool. Assuming that that is programmed inside the Mad Dog, our aircraft, that should be our flight route here. 30,000 feet. Yeah. Okay, so looking good to me. We'll start our descent 102 miles out from the airport. Should be climbed out in 92 miles from our departure. So, what is our climb out rate? 1,500 feet per minute. Okay, so descend and take off. All right, cool. That looks fairly good. Okay, let's close that for a second, and let's go inside the aircraft. Make sure that the controls are working here, because that would be not good if they don't work, which they don't seem to be working, which is not good. But I don't think that is that big of a deal because we didn't do anything yet. Let me close out real quick and pop it back on. See if that does the trick. The flight plan in this part is very easy, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Just have to make sure that we do set it on a cold and dark. If you do not depart from these ramp, it will be started up, which will be good for us since we do not want it started. So Tallahassee, let's do a ride. Come on, let's hope this works, because if it doesn't, I will probably just give up. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Doing good, I think. Alright. Let's see here. Dark. Does it work? Oh, God. Doesn't work. Why? Okay. Let's try again. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Technical difficulties tonight, like major. Don't know why. In the meantime, let's just pull up our flight plan. Okay. Just run. Okay. Ooh, it's pulling back up here. Alright, cool. There's our flight plan. We got our VOR here. Our point of descent is here. And yeah, it should be a fun flight. Let's try to get it programmed in the FMC. If we could do that, we'll be in business. Still loading. God, this computer is driving me nuts today, guys. I mean, sometimes you just want these things to work so you could just do your stream and be done with it. And it's already 10 o'clock. I've been wasting like an hour already just trying to get the damn thing to work, you know? Unbelievable. Computers, they're supposed to make your life easier, and it seems like they're just professional time wasters. Try to get this up and running here. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll have to continue this tomorrow. I just need the flight controls to work, and the rest I can take care of. It's just a little bit frustrating when things don't work, because we could have been already in the air flying, you know what I mean? Come on, load up already. Here we go. Okay, cool. Come on. Let's just get to it. Boom, we already know. And, depart. There's 10 minutes here. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Come on. Alright, let's see. Come on. Yes, okay. Flight controls are working, we're good. That's all I needed. Alright, let's get this plane started. Batteries. Oops.
Clearance delivery Liberty 757 IFR to Tallahassee, ready to copy.
That's the battery.
Liberty 757 cleared to Tallahassee Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 10 right climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 125.2 squawk 6171.
Now we're just waiting for the RPMs to kick on here. There they go. Cool. Can't see it too good. There we go. Now we got a little bit of the plane coming to life here. Turn off the master caution. Go back to the overhead. These lights on. Oops. Sorry for that. Okay, cross speed on. There we go. Now we're talking. Alright, now we have to get this up to 4. Tell next me how you do that. Okay. Just gonna turn these on, and then turn them back off for a second here. Okay. Now that that's on, we will cross with these, turn on the fuel pumps, and come down here, open up the fuel, and let's go a little bit lower here, and open up those. Okay. This thing. Keep it on standby, I believe. Alright. Let's put that. Fix that thing. Set the trim. You don't have to set the trim to start up the plane, by the way. I'm just doing it to get it over with because it takes a while. Okay. You want to line these two lines up. That looks good. I'll double check that before we leave. Now, let's see what lighting on. Okay, turn on this iPad. Let's get the planes engines. Actually, I think. Yeah. That's the external lights. Let's turn on some lights here. Okay. Get ready to start. In the meantime, F2. Alright, there we go. Now we have to position the aircraft. Index. Okay. That's our approach. Next service. Okay, we don't need the service right now. Position. Okay. That's the position of the aircraft, so we just put that to the scratch patch. And now we're ready to route. We're gonna route from A. Hold my flight plan here. Okay. E. My destination is going to be K T H. Alright, cool. Runway. Let's put in the runway that we're going to be departing on. 10. What? Cool. Via via MRR. So this is going to be let's just go to legs. No, sorry. No. Okay, now we go to departure. That, I believe, is our departure. Select. Okay. That's selected. That's selected. Route. Alright, that's good. That's what we're gonna do. Activate and execute. Okay, our course route. Let's see. Now we go depart. No. Route. Oh yeah, our approach. That's approaches are gonna be firm. Okay, that's our approach. It is to index. Let's go to index. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is what I gotta do here. Gonna be ILS 36. It's our landing. S. Oh, they do have an SW. It's I guess. ellipses at all. No, it does not ellipse at all. So let's just not do that. But it doesn't show. It says sit here, but it doesn't show up here. Same route, so let's just insert. Okay, so we got that and ILS in the route. Okay. So mech. Okay, mech 3, which is down here. Next one is gonna be then will be LAL. Insert. Okay. Execute. Let's just check what that looks like for our nav. First off, let's try to get this thing out of the way. Being awfully strange. All right, well, either way, let's see, F2 got this plate. All right, there we go. All right, this is via, but we do have waypoints that we can put in. Let's go to legs. Okay, so Mac. Okay, so we're gonna move after Mac to next. How many? Okay, that looks okay so far. Just make sure I'm doing it correct. Okay, destination, all that, okay. Did we get down around? Oh, we already have that. Okay, so that's good. Looking good so far. I'm just double checking everything here. And the flight plan, index, fuel. All right, let's go to altitude first. We are going to be flying at 300. And need fuel. Let's make sure that we have enough fuel on board here. Take 65,000. So that is a total gross of 62,500. But what we'll do is check that on this iPad so we can get our V speeds put in. In the meantime, maybe I can start this plane up, huh? Let's at least try, right? Valves are open. And put that to both. Engines. Alright. Let's see. What else did we forget to press here? Don't know where that's on. That is open. Can't open those just yet. Let's see here. We need this to go to 4, which it's not at. So how do we do that again? I forget, to be honest. But I will try to remember. Turn this up. No, that has no effect. What do we gotta do here? That's off. There's something that I'm missing. Who knows what? Alright, slides off, it's on. It's on. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Oh, there. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Oh, there it is. That's what we want to arm. Now we got that up. Now we can start engines. These engines are spooling up now. Let's get the next engine over here on. Nope, did not spool up just yet. Master caution is on. Let's go ahead and try it one more time.
Palm Beach Ground Liberty 757 requesting pushback.
Who said that? Oh, no, no. No pushback yet. No pushback yet.
Palm Beach Ground Liberty 757 requesting the end of pushback.
Thank you. Pushback yet. We're not ready. Alright, let's put in
Palm Beach Ground
take
Liberty
off.
757 with Charlie ready to taxi IFR.
No, we're not ready to taxi yet. Alright. Yay. Enter. Calculate.
Taxiing hold short runway.
Boom, there's our
The
beat
taxiway
speeds.
to
So
cross
let's
runway
write those
28
down.
left Bravo Liberty 757.
156, 160, and 169. Alright, and our flaps are going to be set at 7 degrees. So let's go ahead and set that to that. And then, oh yeah, did we put our gross weight in here? Oh no, takeoff weight. Sorry, I didn't put my takeoff weight. 62, closer to 62, so 62,000 pounds. Now it should calculate. Okay, flaps. What the? These are our beat speeds. Oh, wait, sorry. 142, 146, and 155. All right, let's go ahead and put our fuel weight in here. So that's going to be dot. Is it dot or slash? Oh no, clear slash. Okay. Oh no. Okay. 6. Okay. It's 6.5 dot slash n. Oh. No. So 650 dot slash n fuel. All right, 08 is sure. 08 509. Okay, 509. Oops. Oh, I'm sorry. 29. And our cost is 1 reserve. And we will try to do this at a cost of 99. Alright. Cool. Take off. Okay, B speeds, here they are. Our B speeds are gonna be 1, 4, 2. 1. Oh, sorry about that. 1, 4, 6. And 155. Alright, cool. Let's go to index. Service. Okay, that's it. Let's go to route. Legs. Alright, I think alright, I think our flight plan is good now. The only other thing that we can do here is if I go to flight plan. Flight plan here. We got both engines started, right? Okay, let's start our boarding process now. So let's go ahead. Performance. Okay, let's start our boarding process. In the meantime, I'm going to just put in it's here. This is going to be 16, and this will be 0, 0. There we go. I should activate that in a second here, I think. 1600. No. Might not have done it right. Let's see. Find about this. Did that work? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working just yet, so. Preserve speeds. By the way,
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you aboard. Federal regulations require that carry-on items are stowed prior to closing the aircraft door. Items must be placed completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Use caution when placing or removing items in an overhead compartment. Please let us know if we may assist you. To expedite the boarding process, please be seated as quickly as possible after stowing your carry-on.
43 people, 146 on board tonight.
Passengers seated in rows 25 and 26 are also asked to review the exit row seating requirements. If you are seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in an evacuation. If you are unwilling or have a condition which would hinder you from performing the functions described on the card, just please ask to be reseated. All cellular telephones and other portable electronic devices, such as CD players and laptop computers, must be turned off and stored for departure. Additionally, we require that all passengers keep their seatbelts fastened at all times while seated, and anytime the fastened seatbelt sign is illuminated. For everyone's safety, regulations require your compliance with all lighted signs, placards, and crew member instructions. Once again, welcome aboard.
Alright, cool. We're good to go. We got our flight plan in. We are just doing our boarding process here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn off all portable
Let's start closing our cargo.
Thank you.
Our aft stairs can start coming up too now. So we no longer require them. And just the main is the rest of our board is going. Okay. We'll try to complete this in the air as we get on our way here. Let's see how it goes. I don't think we require a pushback, but we can request one if needed. We're almost done our boarding here. Let's just remind the passengers to put their seatbelts on. Cool. Almost finished boarding. 80 people here. It's already 10. I hope this flight doesn't take too long. I think I got it to work, guys. This is fantastic. Everybody's going back to school tomorrow. I did my schooling in the morning. I got the right fuel weight in here. Let's just put them in. What we can put in. Sitting on the ground running the engines doesn't help.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you aboard. Federal regulations require that
About
carry-on
65
items are
pounds.
prior to closing the aircraft door. Items must be placed completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Use caution when placing or removing items in an overhead compartment. Please let us know if we may assist you. To expedite the boarding process, please be seated as quickly as possible after stowing your carry-on items.
The flight directors are on.
Passengers seated in rows
Our initial climb out is 7,000.
the exit row seating requirements. If you are seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in an evacuation. If you are unwilling or have a condition which would hinder you from performing the functions described on the card, just please ask to be reseated. All cellular telephones and other portable electronic devices, such as CD players and laptop computers, must be turned off and stored for departure. Additionally, we require that all passengers keep their seatbelts fastened at all times while seated, and anytime the fastened seatbelt sign is illuminated.
Almost done
For
here.
everyone's safety, regulations require your compliance with all lighted signs, placards, and crew member instructions. Once again, welcome aboard.
Okay. Cool. Getting pretty good. Pretty good. Still running a lot of fuel right now. Getting people on board to get out here. 27, 28. Come on. Almost done here. Start our pushback. Sure. And the Mad Dog here in West Palm almost loaded up. Got the engines running here. Just waiting for the last 10 people to board, and we will be on our way. I don't think I got an altimeter set today. No altimeter. Oh. No altimeter. Let's keep that up. We're going to request a push. Oh, actually, no service. Okay. Let's see here. 45 and 46. Cool. Let's push back.
Palm Beach Ground Liberty 757 requesting pushback.
Liberty 757 pushback request accepted.
Okay, now we're hooked. Now we can release the brake. Alright, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to please have your attention to review some federal regulations require that carry-on in preparation for departure be certain that your seat, your tray table is stowed, and that your carry-on items are placed completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. For everyone's safety, regulations require your compliance with all lighted signs, placards, and crew member information. To fasten your seatbelt, place the metal fitting into the buckle and adjust the strap so it fits low and tight across your hips. To release, lift the faceplate of the buckle. Please review the safety instruction card in the seat pocket in front of you. It explains the safety features of this aircraft and its flotation devices. Your seat cushion serves as
Palm
an
Beach
approved
Ground
flotation
Frontier
device.
Flight
To remove it,
2346
pull
requesting
up and take
pushback.
it with you to the nearest suitable exit.
Frontier
After
Flight
exiting the aircraft,
2346
place your arms
pushback
to the
request
straps and mount the
accepted.
cushion to your chest. There are 8 emergency exits aboard the aircraft. 2-door exits at the front of the cabin, 4 overwing exits, 1-door exit, and 1 tail cone exit at the rear of the cabin. Take a moment to locate your nearest exit, keeping in mind that it may be behind you.
Palm Beach
If there's a
Ground
loss of
Frontier
electric
Flight
power, no
2346
loading
with
emergency
Charlie
lights
ready
will
to taxi
illuminate.
IFR.
All exits are indicated by lighted exit
Frontier
signs
Flight
and by
2346 taxi to and hold short of runway 10 right via taxiway Juliet cross runway 28 left
To start
Bravo.
the flow of oxygen,
Contact
recheck
tower
and
on
pull the mask over you.
118.75 when ready.
Place the mask over your nose and mouth and
Palm
slip the
Beach
mask
Ground
over
Liberty
your head.
757
Pull the
requesting
tab
the
on
end of
either side
pushback.
the mask to tighten.
Liberty
Plastic bags are not
757 request to end pushback received. Taxi to and hold short runway 10 right using taxiway Juliet cross runway 28 left Bravo. Frontier Flight 2346. Frontier Flight 2346 hold position caution other traffic. Hold position Frontier Flight 2346.
Alright. is this? What in the heck is going on with this? Okay, there is our taxiway. They're just taking a shortcut since everything else takes so long. Alright, here we go. Finally, for our departure. Oops. There we go, our departure. And then we'll get on our route. Right here. 6,000 pounds. Jeez. Still have the vector south. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Is there a plane in the air or what?
Liberty 757, you are not cleared to take off.
Are you kidding me? You were not cleared to take off. Already took off. Autopilot on.
Stabilizer motion.
Gear up. Lights out.
Okay. Oh, no, forget about that. Oh, yeah. So we need about 10,000. Let's see, that's us. Let's get on our nav. Okay, looks like it's working. And we're supposed to climb out to 17,000. We gotta climb It's a 30,000 feet total. Okay. So let's go ahead and start our initial climb out here. 10,000 feet per minute. So let's see, put our flaps up here. Flaps are up. We have our landing lights on still. Looks like we're looking good here though. It's going out and over the ocean, and then we'll turn back, leaving the landing lights on until we are above 10,000 feet. Everything's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, that just lined up, which is fan-tickety-tastic here. And, let's see if we can... seems like it works when I'm in the air. So, how about that? But let's just put another 16. Oops, let's put that at 0, and then put that at, oops, 16. And now I will find another one. Which, we need a cross for, let's see. There's another one. How many other ones? Is there another number anymore? Oh, okay. 14, 18. Okay, so we'll put 14, 15. No. 14, 18. Let's see. Oh, how about 1370? 1370. I don't know. Whatever. Didn't really work exactly, but it did get rid of that, which is good. Alright, we're at 6,200 feet. We're tracking pretty good. See what our climb out is here. 6,000, and we gotta be at 30,000 feet. Right there. Oh yeah, we got time. Cool. Just keep an eye on our track here. Looking good so far. Cool. Looking pretty good. Man. It's kind of fun. But you need like 2 hours to do a flight, huh? Yeah. Well, at least you need like 2 hours to do a flight. At least I could figure out how to fly now. Wow, I did not do the FMC. I gotta look up the FMC on every FMC seems to be slightly different. So now I know how to use this FMC using this plane because I want to use the CRJ 900, but I don't know the FMC on that just yet. I mean, I guess it's similar to this, but I just learned this, so one step at a time. Let's see what we're tracking on our flight plan. Show you guys. See? Okay, so that's us. And if you look up here at TOC, we're going to be turning north, and we want to be at 30,000 feet at this point. So right now we are at almost 10,000 feet at our first waypoint here, which tells us we want to be at 10,966 feet. So we're tracking fairly good for that, according to the flight plan. We're doing 1,500 feet per minute, as you can see here, and that's what we were told to do, so that's what we are doing. Let's go ahead and close out of that and continue on. 10,000. Landing lights can go off. Stow. Okay, now we're returning. Our first course here. Above 10,000, we can pick up our airspeed now. Okay. As you can see, if we look at our flight plan, where's our flight plan? We just turned, and we should be getting back on this course. We're going to continue to turn until we line up with that. Our next waypoint is 152 miles away. We have 335 nautical miles to go. What the heck is our estimated flight time? 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh boy, I don't know. I wonder if that's true. Well, maybe I'll leave. Whoops, crap, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll leave it at that, guys. At least we know how to have a successful flight plan in the FMC with the Mad Dog now, which I'm pretty happy with. I hope you guys are satisfied with this. Let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, I'm going to continue to fly here for a little bit. So we're getting a course correction slightly. Oh yeah, we are. For sure we overshot our... That's alright, we get back on track. Let's dial this in. There we are. Alright, cool. Very nice. Let's go.
Mexico 1, contact Miami Center on 134.2. Good day.
Alright, 15,000 feet for 30,000 climbing. I'm just gonna let the plane continue to climb here, continue to go on track, and
Decimal 2 for Air Mexico 1.
see what happens here. Alright, I will be back shortly. computer room. Let's see, 21,000 feet. Let's check our flight plan. Looking good. Maybe have to climb out a little bit faster here to get to 30,000. Our climb out rate is not looking great, so let's just dial it up slightly here. Looking good though. 300 miles to go to our destination. Check the track now. Okay, 22,000 feet. Yeah, we're looking good. Almost at our point of reference here. Let's go ahead and put that in. %56 on the fuel. Our climb out rate has increased, so it might change our fuel ratio because we want to hit 30,000 feet before our target point, I guess it says TOD. This little green right here is our 30,000 feet marker. So almost there. Let's see what our climb out rate looks like now. Yeah, we're starting to catch up to that line. 25,000 feet. Yeah, we're looking all right. We're about to hit it. All right, there we go. 5. Almost there here with that. Let's see. Looking all right. Oops.
Miami Center Southwest 2750 is passing flight level tree 55, descending 10,000 feet. Southwest 2750 Miami Center, continue as planned. Miami Center Liberty 757 is type 1 miles east of 18 Foxtrot Alpha flight level 265. Request flight following. Liberty 757 Miami Center. Squawk 266 tree. Squawk 266 tree Liberty 757. Liberty 757 radar contact 2 miles northwest of 18 Foxtrot Alpha flight level 270. Roger Liberty 757. Liberty 757 reset transponder. Squawk 266 tree. Cessna 884, you are tree 0 miles south. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway 12 right approach. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway 12 right approach. Cessna 884. Liberty 757 reset transponder. Squawk 266 tree.
Why is our transponder not working?
Liberty 757 reset transponder. Squawk 266 tree.
Okay. Transponder. Oops. Hold on a second, we got a bigger problem now. Oh boy.
Liberty 757 ATC services terminated. Good day.
What the heck, bro? Oh no, we do not want to stall. We're gonna hold up here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy, easy. We got a bigger problem now.
Miami Center Envoy tree 785 is at flight level tree 10, descending 10,000 feet. Envoy tree 785 Miami Center, continue as planned.
What the heck was that about? Why is it trying to push our nose up?
12 o'clock tree miles at flight level 290.
Oh shit.
Them in sight.
Slats are extended. Now they're up. Okay, I hear you. We're not gonna stall.
Envoy tree 785 heavy in sight.
Let's try to push our nose up. Oh shit. Slats are extended. Now they're up. Okay, I hear you. What the heck, man? Trying to level this plane out here. Sorry about that. Oh, Stalling that out.
Southwest 2750 contact Miami Center on 124.1. Good day.
Stalling. That's good. Alright, we're almost at. Looking alright now. Jeez, that was crazy. What the heck was that about? Alright. Now what am I doing?
Miami Center Spirit Wings 817 tree is passing flight level 220, descending 10,000 feet. Spirit Wings 817 tree, Miami Center, continue as planned.
Is our stream still working here or what? Alright, let's see. Check our flight plan here. Okay, we're at 29,000 for 30,000 in a minute here. Let's make sure that we hold altitude at 30,000 feet. I don't understand why we would have such a problem. Maybe the thinner air is causing an issue with our
Cessna
plane.
884, contact Palm Beach, approach on 123.625. Good day. Spirit Wings 817 tree, contact Miami Center on 127.2. Good day.
We're at 30,000. Let's check our flight plan here. That's us, a little dot. Down here, we're almost at 29,000 feet. Now we got to get our transponder to work correctly. I don't know why it wasn't working. This is our next waypoint here, LAL. And then our descent. So, almost at 30,000 feet. We should be tracking at 30,000 feet. We are a little bit below our assigned altitude. However, it looks like it is coming up and we are leveling out right now. 30,000, boom, right? Okay, cool. Now we need to figure out how to get our transponder down here to work correctly. It's at ident, right? So, let's just, this thing doesn't work. Not reading any numbers here.
Spirit Wings 817 tree, you are 58 miles south. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect
This is FL. Norm. Range.
Ascend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 17 left approach via Keiki transition. Cleared to Keiki Spirit
Oh, okay.
17 tree.
Stand by. See if we can get our responder working now.
Miami Center Liberty 757 is type 5 miles northwest of 20 Foxtrot Alpha flight level 300. Request flight following.
Liberty 757 Miami Center. Squawk 61 tree 5.
Oh,
Squawk 6135 Liberty 757.
615. There it is. Ident. Do we got ident? We get out timber. $245 nautical miles to go. We are at 30,000 holding. Our speed's good. Let's see if we can increase it without stalling. 209. I don't know how fast we can go up there. Maybe 320. Let's see. Get that little bar. It's not gonna let us 320. Maybe 310. $236 nautical miles to go here. Yeah, we could put on our wait for landing when we get closer. Whoops, I forgot to turn off the flight plan for you guys. Sorry about that. There you go.
124.1 for Spirit Wings 817 tree.
After 36, 230 nautical miles to go. Cool. Let's see. Oh, wow, we're already approaching LAL. Our waypoint. Then we're gonna head north to Tallahassee. And hopefully we can land on the ILS approach and we'll be good. Our flight level of 300, 30,000 feet right now. Coming up to our first waypoint, LAL. Which, we look down here, it's in 37.2 miles. Very nice. Doing pretty good so far, guys. Got enough fuel. Stabilizer motion. Exactly what that means. Stabilizer motion, yeah. That's cool. These lights should light up. crazy. But that's
American 2280, contact Miami Center on 1 tree for .55. Good day.
all right. So far, so good.
1 tree for .55, American 2280.
We're at 30,000 feet. We're tracking pretty well so far. Be turning slightly on course in next couple of minutes here. 22 miles to go before we turn slightly north. It's a beautiful night, as you can see. Pleasure flying this plane is so quiet up in the cockpit because the engines are so far behind us. Take a look at the windscreen here. Pretty cool. So right now you're looking at the view of the Mad Dog from the cockpit. Or flight deck, whatever you prefer. I prefer flight deck. Cockpit, this sounds a little bit gross. Alright. This is pretty cool. Let's see what the flight plan says. Alright. It says 1 hour and 8 minutes left in the flight. I don't think so, though. I think we're going super fast right now, so I think we're alright. Don't think it's going to be that long. We've been up for 1 hour and 21 minutes for flight planning, flying, and let's see where our descent will be. I can make some videos to show you guys what I learned here, which is pretty cool. See if I can get in here. Okay. The turbines up here, huh? They didn't give us any altimeter setting, which is kind of interesting. Just wait for the waypoint at 5 miles. Once we turn on our next track, that will two, one. There we go. Pretty cool. A slight turn, nothing too crazy. Now we'll level off. Now we'll fly straight. Okay, let's see what our track looks like the rest of the flight. There it is. That's our ILS approach. That's 20 miles away. And that's us. Right now, it's showing 160 miles total. And we will close that in as we get closer. 184. We're doing pretty good though. It's not bad. We'll be at 2,000 feet. Once we start our descent, I'll check our weight, and then we'll know our descent. What flaps to use and rate of descent, we know, and we'll just need to know what flaps and what speed. So we'll continue on. check our weight. It says 50%. What? 50% fuel? Oh, I did take 65%. Okay. We're looking good. Looking good. Doing good. We're looking good. Everything in green. We had a little bit of problem with leveling out and some stalls, but it's okay. We're okay. The one that I just wanted to pop up has popped up, so both of these are working for that, which is pretty nice. That's a reference for this, and that cross reference. Okay, yes, we don't need it though. That's just kind of like, I guess if you an old school instrumentation for, I don't know. I don't want to speak on it because, truthfully, I'm learning. I'm getting the hang of it. I mean, I could start up a plane, I could put in a flight plan, and I could fly to a destination on the most basic of information. So I'm proud of myself for that. It's not easy, that's for sure. I don't know how real world pilots do this. I am not a real world pilot, but I absolutely love aviation. This is an aviation enthusiast channel. Something you're interested in, consider subscribing. Smash the thumbs up if you are liking these videos. And I hope you guys are learning something. If you guys are into flight simulating and you want to follow me along, I get a lot of my information from other videos or, you know, studying different aircrafts and maps and learning on books. I kind of nerd out on aviation stuff, so whatever I learn, I try to apply to these videos and show you guys. I'm not the best at explaining stuff, but I'm doing my best with what I do know and what I can do. So let's take a look at our flight plan again here. As you can see, that's us right there. You guys can see that little yellow plane tracking on that line going north. That is us. And we're headed to Tallahassee, Florida, and we left West Palm Beach. So we are doing pretty good so far, and we'll actually begin our descent sooner than I thought. And we're coming up to it shortly here. Let's see, within the next, you see that little dot there? Oh, you know what? That might be a good way to show you. That's our plane right there. That circle is over. And this right here, TOD, is going to be our descent. That descent is going to be 15 feet per minute. And let's see. Does it give you a speed on that? Headings, winds are not that bad right now. Heading, it gives you a heading, it gives you a course. Legs safe for altitude. Okay, and it doesn't look like it gives you a speed on the descent, which probably doesn't need to give you a speed. Huh. That's quite interesting, though. Alright, well, let's go ahead and click back out of there and see what we got here on the flight deck. Let's see if we can just figure a couple of things out here. First off, why is that over there? That is doesn't even show our descent on here. That's interesting. Huh. Good thing we have a flight tracker to know while we're supposed to descend. It sure is weird. I wonder why it doesn't show that. Okay, so when we hit 160 so 102 miles. So in the 25 miles, we'll begin our descent. But it does show you on the flight data here. Let me show you this. Alright, so the way I figured out the descent is, if you look here at this number 102 nautical miles, that is when we will be passing over TOD, which if you come here, that's the number. So 119, so when that hits 102, it'll come up here and we'll dial in 3,000 feet and put it at 1,500 feet per minute for our descent rate. We're at 30,000 feet, so we have a long descent, and we're 128 nautical miles from our destination, so we will begin our descent shortly. So that being said, let's just stress out the passenger real quick. This is your captain speaking. Please prepare the cabin for descent. We will be descending into Tallahassee shortly. Thank you again for flying with Liberty Airlines, your #1 destination location on the Mad Dog. I hope you guys enjoyed the flight. I know we did a little bit of shaking and baking earlier, but we're good now, and we should be landing shortly. So thank you again for flying with Liberty Airlines. What do you guys think? Is that good? Can we get a night flight picture? I don't know. I hope that works. Let's see. Done. Okay, let's try it one more time. Alright, that should do it for the thumbnail. In the meantime, let's get back inside. We got a master caution on. Not good. Let's go ahead and dial back down to 240 knots. 230 is good. Okay, let's pull up our flight plan. We're approaching Toga in a second here. I'm going to start slowing the aircraft to 230. Says that we are already past our rate of descent, which is weird because our reference point didn't pop up on Toga. It's alright. We're going to go ahead and start down. A minute here. Just gonna wait for it to get past that. The weird thing is it shows here at 6.5 nautical miles. So up here it does not show that. There we go. Maybe we have to look at this too for more accurate. 106 nautical miles for our 6, and this is showing 012 coming up. We're not at our rate of descent just yet, so restrictions. That we're good. Another plane coming up on us. Where's that plane? Oh, it's underneath us right there. Okay, it's right underneath us. That's weird, huh? Alright, we have 5920 for our landing weight. So our landing at Let's see here. Landing at K H. Is it KH? No, sorry, KT M H. Weight is 5.9 2 0. Calculate. There you go. Landing distance. Nine zero zero zero. That's a little bit better than that. $11 on the flaps. These are our landing speeds, so 162 at 11 degrees. We're going to do flaps 15. All right, let's see where we're at here. Oh, we're way past our descent rate. Okay, let's go ahead and start our descend down to 3,000 feet. Till we catch up. We'll go ahead down 25,000 feet per minute right now, and we'll dial this. Oops, yeah, we can dial that back, right? For now, because our landing speeds. What's our landing speed again? Okay, 126. 126 flaps 11. Okay, so let's go ahead. 126. 26. It's gonna get their speed. For landing. We're on our descent. 27,000 feet. Going down. Good. Starting to track a little bit better here. Show you guys. See. Oops. I was trying to show you guys here, but that's us. That's where we're at right here. We got to be a little bit underneath that line, so let's go ahead down a little quicker. Okay. 76 nautical miles to go. As we're going here. Oops. See something. Start putting some flaps in to slow this aircraft down. 11 degrees. Should help us. I need to get this airspeed down. $22,000 feet. Let's check our flight time here. Hey, we're looking good. It would be very nice. Got some time. We'll keep on this descent rate. We'll descend slightly quicker so when we do get over the airport, we have a little bit more time here. See where we're at. Okay. 20 miles out. VOR 66 miles to the airport. 53 miles to our. Wait. So 53 miles means that we're at 20,000 feet. And in 52 miles, we need to be at 3,000 feet. Oh boy. And we need to be slow. We are decreasing airspeed, which is great. Okay. 19,000. Coming down good. Let me just see what would be the other thing that I need to do. Let's just continue on cruise from now. 3,000. Alright. Let's see. 18,000 feet we're at. What do we need to be at for this? Is there any information on that? ILS 16, altitude restriction 16. About 6,000, so let's go down to 1,000 feet here. 17,000. We're still descending pretty good on this path. I'm happy with what we're doing right now. I don't want to descend too fast, but we're looking good. Let's go ahead now and get the landing lights on. This is pretty cool. I love flying this marathon now. It's pretty intimidating at first when you fly these planes because there's so much going on. But as you learn and you get to know them, it becomes a lot more fun. I don't know why I love aviation so much, but I do. I think, standard flaps anymore.
Laps 15.
It's going to bounce slightly. Should help us slow. Keep the airspeed at 126. A little bit of time, 14,000 feet. 52 nautical miles to go to our destination. Very nice. Let's see how the flight plan is looking here. Okay, yeah, we're looking good. 13,000 feet we're at. Yeah, we're looking good. So it looks like 18, this is a good amount. Alright, looks good. Looks really, really good so far. Tracking very nicely here. 13,000 and continuing down here. Getting to our band's transition, which should be coming up, and then we'll be on our ILS. You know, we can hit localizer and then ILS approach. Once we get close to the localizer and we're at the point of interest here, should be good. Looking really, really good right now, though. Really happy with this. So, dial one back here. 17, we're at 11,000 feet. Oh, very nice. Very nice. 45. There we go. And we'll taxi in whatever gate they give us and see where we go from there. Shut down this plane and that will be the flight. Ladies and gentlemen, it'll be great. A successful flight on the Mad Dog. Tried this earlier and it worked. It was really fun. It's a pleasure flying. 10,000 feet, landing lights are on, flaps are set, and should be 43 miles out from the airport right now. Still on our descent. We are descending pretty good. Let me just slow down our descent rate slightly here as we are getting back on track. I don't want to go under it. 1,500 feet per minute now. There we go. At 10,000. Okay. Should be hitting our transition shortly. That's 16 miles out. Alright. That's our transition point right there, fans. So we want to be roughly 2,000 feet by that point, which we should be on course for. Great. Very good. Almost there, guys. What is that? Okay. Looking good. Give me 1 second. Looking good. Pretty good here. Let's just double check our track. Okay, we're a little bit under our track now, but nevertheless, we're okay. Let me just dial it back now. There we go. 1,000. See the airport. Do we have nothing, huh? Is there no airport around or anything like that? Doesn't seem to have any kind of information here. Nobody's telling us anything, so I guess we'll just have to do what we gotta do on our own. I do see the glide path popped up here, which is great. You're gonna let that go, and there's the localizer there. I think at least these dots lined up and this lined up, so that's a good sign. We've got our glide path coming on here. $5,000 feet. Still tracking very nicely. Almost at our transition. Let's go ahead and slow 500 feet per minute now. That's okay. So you want us 1,600 feet right there. Alright, it wants us at 1,600 feet at this point. I don't know exactly how to set that here. So let's just continue down. Okay. Now on our airspeed, our flaps are set here. We're at 3,900 feet. I do see the runway in sight. That is a good sign to see, ladies and gentlemen. Should be turning on our course shortly. Probably hit that. So, yeah, we're going to do let's got that active. 23 miles out, you see the runway in sight here. Turning on our ILS shortly. Very nice. As we turn on our ILS and I can see the runway directly in front of us, I'll go ahead and drop the gear. Still on our way to the descent pretty well. Show you guys real quick here the map. You see, it's looking pretty good. All right, let's get back inside. Looks like we're on the glide path too. Well, it looks pretty good to me. Just coming off the coast here. Chilling. 2,700 feet. We want to be 1,600 feet right at the ILS. So yeah, all right, like that. They're going to give us 2,500 feet. Right.
2,500.
Told you. It's okay. Now we'll go ahead and pop that off. Better catch up to it. should be popping on that transition. There you go. Yeah, so look at that. Boom. Alright, that's looking good. Let's see what we're tracking at. Okay, 1600, exactly on point here. We got that live pad locked. I mean, well, I guess it's locked, isn't it? Looks like it's locked. Yeah. Let's just make sure. 15 miles up from the airport. What I need issues, you know? Oh, I can see the runway on here. Get that thing out of our ways, though. Let's see. Need that. Let's see the runway. Yeah. 15 miles. It's right there. I don't want to be landing. Just hold down. Oh, just hold our altitude. Just hold our altitude at 1,000 per second. Oh. Zero. There we go. It's interesting with the live path. I gotta figure out how to make sure the live path works. The OR is on though, which is pretty good for us, I guess. Otherwise, never worked, I guess. Let's go ahead and disconnect the auto pilot in a minute here. Yeah, right. As we get closer over the runway. Don't want any issues now. Let's see how far I've got from there. Yeah, good. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Good. Threads can go off and autopilot can go off. continue off the taxi here. Off the flight directors, we no longer need those. And here. Alright. Low fuel. Great. Says low fuel, but what the? Why does it show that as our destination? Yeah, we did it. Alright. Just gonna taxi off the runway here. Show you what I mean. Great. There it is. Let's go off to the left here. Hey, Tallahassee. Very big airport. But we made it. Oh, let's go over here. I didn't realize there's more. Let's go over here. Doing a little bit of off-roading, you know? It's Tallahassee. Should probably get back on the right track. It's pretty cool though, huh? So we did finish our flight here. I don't think there's anyone over here though. That's the only thing.
Ground Liberty 757 request taxi to the gate.
So right there.
757 taxi to gate 11 using taxiway Bravo.
Taxi to gate 11 via taxiway Bravo Liberty 757.
We got a taxi. I don't even think there was a gate, to be honest with you. There it is. Alright, now we're looking at the right airport here. A little bit of taxiing, ladies and gentlemen, but nevertheless, we will be parking where we belong. In front of us here. on track here. So a big relative chart. Yep, there's the little guy in front of us. So it has to come straight now. Tell us to stop soon or what? Break. Break. Oh yeah, there we go. Jetway is connected. There you have it. Let's go ahead and wrap up that. Let's shut down these engines. There we go. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have completed a successful flight. Once again on the Mad Dog. Our passengers are departing. Thank you so much for flying with Liberty Airlines. Thank you for flying with me. I really do appreciate you guys. Consider subscribing to the channel if you didn't. Until then, Justin MD, God bless you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace. Thank you so much.